Today I'm going to show you guys 5 places not to miss at Yellowstone National Park. Let's get started. Starting with number 5. Alright, so we're at the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, checking out all the sights, and here we are at the Grand View, 1,200 feet, 20 miles in length. And there's so many viewpoints you can stop at along the way. You can hike some of the longer trails, or you can just go to the viewpoints themselves, like this one. Late in the evening is like the best. You see like all the reds and oranges down there. It's really cool. Grand view. You can go up here to Inspiration Point and all the way back down to Artist Point. We are at Inspiration Point and we looked out. Nobody else here. All right, we are on our way to the lower Yellowstone Falls. Downhill going there, uphill back. Let's check it out. All right, so we've arrived to the lower canyon falls and they are incredible, absolutely beautiful. We are now on the south side, and you can drive up to right here to go see the Artist Point. All right, so we're gonna check out the Artist viewpoint next, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Should be pretty. The sun is getting close to golden hour. Can't wait. And there she is, Artist Point. So Artist Point is just right off the parking lot, so you don't even have to hike. You just stop and go a minute or so, and it's the most breathtaking viewpoint. You cannot miss it if you go to this park. And number 4, the Mammoth Hot Springs Trail. There's numerous different trails. You can see all the different terraces, and they just kind of wind around so you can do as much or as little as you want. And you can follow all of these trails around the different terraces. It's a different landscape. Yellowstone has so much like greenery, and then this, it's looks like a volcano. These trees, they were flooded by the spring water full of calcium carbonate, and that blocked their veins from absorbing water, pretty much just killing them and leaving them encased. It's like a wasteland. So I thought this was pretty interesting that when Yellowstone was established in 1872, the first national park in the world, a lot of people didn't understand or accept that idea, and they were afraid that poachers, mining industry, the railroad business would encroach upon the land and just use it for profit. So they had to build a military fort, Fort Yellowstone, back there. And the military, the army, protected the national park for the first 32 years until it was finally accepted that this is a national park and it's to be left as is. Pretty interesting. Number 3. And next up, we have the Grand Prismatic Spring. You can go to the overlook on top, which you'll see in a minute. But right now it's gonna go to the ground level. You just walk straight up to it from the parking lot. There's a bit of a mist and it's nice and warm on a chilly day like today. It's like Stephen King's The Mist. It's over 160 degrees Fahrenheit and 200 feet across. The blue comes from the minerals in it, reflecting from the light. And the orange is from thermophiles. There's this bacteria that thrives off of the heat. So we're going to go to the overlook, look down. What makes it so cool is just the little thermal springs just popping up over there, all over the place. It's really neat. You can feel the warmth coming out from it, even though it's super small. Number 2, the Upper Geyser Basin. That's a nice trail. Takes you around Old Faithful and a lot of other sites along the way, like this buffalo. One thing I love about the Upper Geyser Basin is just there's so much variety, so much to see here. Different colors. There's all these different springs popping up, with geothermal springs. Pro tip, visit national parks during the off season. It's worth it, trust me. Fun fact, Yellowstone has over 500 active geysers, making the largest concentration of geysers on the planet. Out of the about 15 national parks I've been to so far, I think this is probably one of my favorites. Next up, we are going to Old Faithful. That's about to erupt here soon. They have a schedule that you can check. It varies day to day, but they're usually pretty accurate within a couple minutes. The geyser can reach a height of up to 180 feet, and the water temperature is usually around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And it goes off from anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes, depending upon how much water it has in the reservoir. Actually getting some mist, some rain. It's pretty cool. It's about 15 minutes late this time, but they're usually pretty accurate. And before we get to number 1, here's one bonus place. All right, we are now at the West Thumb Geyser Basin Trail. It's a mile in length, pretty easy. And it's just a loop. You can see all the cool stuff. It's cool when the wind blows, it moves the smoke around. Sometimes you can't see it, and other times you can. Yellowstone Lake. I didn't even know it had a lake. It's just a massive lake here. So for those of you that are planning on visiting Yellowstone here soon, let me know in a comment below what you're most looking forward to. And if you have been here, let me know what your favorite place was. And here is my number 1 favorite thing to do at Yellowstone National Park. Lamar Valley. It's on the east end of Yellowstone. It's just the most incredible, amazing drive I've ever done in my entire life. And there's so many bison here, just running across the roadway. You'll probably have to stop and wait for them to pass by. But it's just so picturesque. It's just like a painting. It's insane. And I would highly recommend you not miss Lamar Valley when you come to Yellowstone. It's absolutely breathtaking. Just the snow-capped mountains, the rivers. It's so worth seeing. Do not miss it when you come to Yellowstone. There's over 5,000 bison that call Yellowstone home. The numbers fluctuate, but a lot of them are just right here along the roadway, like all these behind me here. All right, that is a wrap for today. Thank you all for making it to the end. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button below. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care.